A fortress like no other, a prison so secure that escape is a mere fantasy. And yet, within its walls, a group of extraordinary inmates are about to challenge the impossible. Each one, a master of deception, strategy, and sheer luck, brings their own unique abilities to the table. Their goal? To defy the unbreakable system and unravel the dark secrets hidden within the prison's depths. Our protagonist, a man of unmatched cunning, has survived countless confinements, always slipping away like a shadow in the night. But this time, he's met his match. The prison's warden, a merciless genius with a mind sharper than steel, anticipates every move before it happens. Escape seems impossible until an unexpected clue surfaces. A hidden weakness in the fortress, a flaw buried beneath layers of security. The prisoners unite, knowing this is their only shot at freedom. But the prison is no ordinary cage. Every hallway conceals deadly traps. The guards are not just enforcers, they are elite warriors, each with their own specialties. Surveillance systems track every movement. The walls themselves seem alive, shifting and twisting to prevent escape. The inmates must rely on intellect, skill, and pure willpower to survive. The first step of their escape plan unfolds in absolute chaos. A perfectly timed riot erupts, shaking the prison to its core. Alarms blare, guards scramble, and amidst the confusion, the group makes their move. The leader deciphers codes with inhuman precision, another manipulates guards with silver-tongued deception, and a third brute forces through barriers with superhuman strength. Every second counts, every misstep is fatal. Then, a sudden betrayal. One of their own turns against them, revealing a hidden allegiance to the warden. The escape plan crumbles, their hopes teetering on the edge of destruction, but our protagonist refuses to be caged. Thinking faster than ever, he turns the tables, using the very betrayal against their enemy. The plan evolves, adapts, becomes something unstoppable. Just when it seems like victory is within reach, the prisoners encounter a new obstacle. A hidden sector of the prison, an underground chamber filled with terrifying experiments, failed test subjects, distorted remnants of those who tried to escape before them. The sight is chilling, but there's no turning back now. They push forward, knowing that hesitation means death. The warden appears once more, but this time, he isn't alone. He unleashes a new wave of enforcers, monstrous warriors with enhancements that make them nearly invincible. The prisoners engage in a desperate battle, their escape plan now a full-blown war for survival. Each fighter is pushed beyond their limits, revealing strengths and weaknesses they never knew they had. One by one, their numbers dwindle. Injuries mount. The weight of exhaustion threatens to crush them. But just when all seems lost, they discover something unexpected. A hidden passage, an emergency escape route designed for the prison's creators. It's their last chance, but there's a catch. Only a few can make it through before the route seals forever. The tension is unbearable. Some make sacrifices, staying behind to hold off the warden's forces, ensuring that at least a few can reach freedom. The protagonist and his closest allies rush toward the exit, every second stretching into eternity. The final confrontation looms. The warden, waiting in the last corridor, smiles. He's prepared for this moment. A battle of wits, of strength, of willpower. But the prisoners have something he doesn't, a bond forged in struggle, an unbreakable determination. They fight with everything they have, pushing past their limits, refusing to submit. Then, a twist they never saw coming. The walls begin to collapse. The prison is self-destructing. The masterminds behind it have decided to erase their experiment rather than let them escape. Now, it's not just about freedom, it's about survival. Racing against time, dodging falling debris, they press forward. The final door stands before them. The warden makes his last move, but it's too late. The prisoners, battered and bruised, break through. Fresh air, open sky, freedom. But the battle isn't over. A message left behind warns them. The real enemy is still out there, and they're watching. The escape was just the beginning. But freedom comes at a cost. The world outside isn't what they expected. The prison was just one piece of a larger, sinister experiment. Their newfound liberty is tainted by the reality that they were never meant to leave. The world has changed, and it's not welcoming to fugitives like them. Wanted posters flood the cities, their faces plastered across every screen. The government, or whoever was truly behind their incarceration, is pulling the strings, turning the public against them. The escapees aren't just running from the warden anymore, they're running from an entire system determined to erase them. The warden isn't finished either. He was never just a guard, he was a puppet master. And now he's pulling the strings once more, tracking them down, manipulating events from the shadows. They escaped his prison, but they haven't escaped him. His final move is yet to come. The fugitives must make a choice: keep running or fight back. But if they choose war, they need allies. And that means returning to the one place they swore they'd never see again: the prison itself. Because within those ruined walls lies the only secret powerful enough to bring their enemies to their knees. The real battle has just begun.